Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, January 30th. I can't believe January is almost over. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. I hope you all had a great weekend. I certainly did. The hubby actually did a date night at home. Then we watched a lot of football. Perfect weather for that. Did some cooking. Speaking of football, coming up on today's show and cooking, it wouldn't be the big game, right, without wings. And Stuffed Wings is joining us live in studio to serve up some delicious deets. Plus, it's Motivational Monday, and we are actually joined by Dr. Timothy Sloan. He is the pastor of one church in Humble, and he has actually written a book for fathers and daughters. So that and more is headed your way on Houston Happens. So what do you say? Let's get this show started. Starting off with Monday Money. Now, each year, people make New Year's resolutions, and with January being Financial Wellness Month, now is the perfect time to get your finances in order. And joining us live to help with a financial checkup is financial leader Adam Davis, Vice President of Financial Health, Inclusion, and Liquidity at Capital One. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Oh, so great to be here.
So why should we start the year with a financial checkup, would you say?
Yeah, as you said, January is Financial Wellness Month, so it's a great chance to have a fresh start to everyone's financial journey. Think of it as a clean slate. You have an opportunity to inventory your finances, your accounts, your budget, and then identify the right resources and strategies to keep you on track for the year. There's all sorts of factors to consider, but one of the best ways to jumpstart your financial health is to try to identify any issues you might have, and then figure out the right solutions to be able to make the year a success.
And I think a lot of people, they don't want to face reality. So what would you say is the first step towards conducting this financial checkup?
Yeah, that's right. One thing you should do is try to identify any unnecessary fees that you might be paying and ways to save on them. Fees like bank overdraft fees or non-sufficient fund fees negatively impact those that are more financially vulnerable. So trying to find financial institutions that don't charge overdraft fees is critical. This marks the 1 year anniversary of Capital One eliminating overdraft fees, the first top 10 bank to do so, and really setting a precedent. Our no-fee overdraft is a safety net for our customers without the burden of those fees.
I love that, because those fees definitely start to add up. Do you have any other proactive steps consumers can take to improve our finances?
Yeah, a great proactive step to do is think about your savings plan. If you have extra money that might be coming in, like a bonus or a tax refund, have a plan to save and budget so that you're paying yourself first with that money towards your goals. Scheduling automated transfers is another simple way to save for your savings. And think through a certain amount of money that you can just set aside from each paycheck so that you don't have to look at it and maybe don't have the temptation to spend it.
Yes, that temptation. If you don't see it, I always find that then I save it better. So what else should consumers consider when conducting their financial checkup?
Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of free tools that are out there in programs like Capital One's Money and Life program, where you can go ahead and explore your financial goals and then be able to find out if your financial behaviors are set up well to help you actually achieve those.
Well, where can people go for more information?
Yeah, at Capital One, our mission is to change banking for good and help our customers succeed. They can visit CapitalOne.com for more info.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Monday morning. I appreciate you. And speaking of money, more than 3 in 10 adults admit their parents pay at least one of their bills. And pharmacy hours get shorter as Walmart and CVS cut back. Jane King is at the NASDAQ with those stories and more in today's Morning Business Report.
Good morning. You'll need to get those prescriptions filled earlier in the day at CVS and Walmart. Both major retailers are cutting back on pharmacy hours. A tight labor market makes it difficult to find and hire pharmacists. Walmart will now close its pharmacies at 7 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. Well, it is a busy, potentially market-moving week ahead. Apple and Amazon report earnings. Also, the Federal Reserve meets and will probably raise interest rates again, but by a smaller amount. And Friday is the latest monthly jobs report. Stocks did close higher on Friday. The Nasdaq posted a fourth week of gains so far this year. The Dow is up 2.5%. The S&P has gained 6%, and the Nasdaq has surged 11%. Well, two major auto insurers are refusing to cover certain Hyundai and Kia models deemed too easy to steal. CNN reports Progressive and State Farm have stopped writing policies in some cities, including Denver and St. Louis. And according to a new poll, the top 3 expenses still paid by parents for their adult children are rent, groceries, and utilities. In fact, a quarter of millennials polled say their parents cover their rent. Conducted by one poll on behalf of Chartway Credit Union, the survey showed that despite not managing all their expenses, 85% of respondents consider themselves to be financially responsible. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King with your morning business report.
Thank you, Jane. And you know what? Put your money where your mouth is. Stuffed Wings has flown into the studio. We'll see what they are cooking up. And after the break, we're actually joined by a local pastor who has written a daily devotional for fathers and daughters. Stay tuned for more Houston Happens.
When couples cause chaos, Judge Mathis keeps the peace.
Can you divorce us right now?
Judge Mathis, next on CW 39 Houston.
You are at the heart of what we do. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery. For you. Working together, sharing expertise, all for you. And you. And you. This is innovative heart care designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Whether you're signing up for Medicare for the first time or looking for a plan that provides the coverage, benefits, and savings you really need, I've got exciting news for you. Kelsey Care Advantage is the local plan that gives you more. While original Medicare covers hospital and medical insurance, Kelsey Care Advantage covers prescription drugs, comprehensive dental, vision and hearing, over-the-counter allowances, worldwide emergency care, and much more. All at no additional cost. Speaking of costs, how about zero cost for monthly premiums, primary care copays, and drug deductibles? Best of all, you can see any doctor even out of our network. No wonder we're ranked Texas' best Medicare Advantage plan. Get more without paying more. Enroll in Kelsey Care Advantage today. Call 713-442-7924. That's 713-442-7924.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat. We're the local guys buying houses for cash.
With our family-owned real estate business, you'll talk to us.
And then we'll personally come meet with you in your home.
We'll buy anything rundown, rental, vacant, or inherited houses.
Even homes in decent shape that you just need out of fast.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
Just give us a few minutes on the phone
to see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. So there is a weight problem in America. And no, it isn't just affecting humans. Would it surprise you to know that more than half of dogs and 60% of cats are classified as clinically overweight? Oh, but here's the kicker, my friends. 90% of pet parents with an overweight pet, they don't even realize it. So Dr. Bernard Hodges and Dr. Terrence Ferguson, stars of Nat Geo show Critter Fixers Country Vets, join us to explain more.
All right, let's get right into this. Dr. Hodges, what are the concerning trends you are seeing in pet health?
So I'm definitely seeing a huge uptick in the amount of overweight pets I'm seeing in my offices. And the big thing is, people often say, you don't know what you don't know. And oftentimes pet parents don't realize that their pets are a little overweight. So when you see them and you see this dog and you instantly know, and this dog is quite a bit overweight. I think that's just, a little bit of love handles and love. But the thing is, this can be very detrimental to this pet's health and the longevity. Unfortunately, we run into scenarios where dogs, we run into scenarios where dogs don't quite live their full lives because, they come down with certain diseases and things that can kind of shorten their life. So we definitely want to make sure that we don't overfeed our animals, because feeding our animals more is not love. There's so many other ways you can show love, like throwing a ball and walking them and give them a little extra love.
Dr. Ferguson, let's get to you now. Can you tell us about the Hills annual End Pet Obesity campaign?
Yeah, so this annual End Obesity campaign by Hills is wonderful for a guy like me and Dr. Hodges, who are practicing veterinarians, because it's obesity, like you said, is one of those illnesses or conditions that we see most in the veterinary hospital. And it can be very difficult sometimes talking to clients about, their patient being obese. We have to make sure that we're tactful as we talk about it. But Hills, with their campaign, has given us the tool to be able to get this message across. And it's something that they do annually. They've invested a lot of time, a lot of money into the research, into the pet food that we can use to help these animals that are obese.
Now, Dr. Ferguson, are there ways a pet parent can best assess if their pet is overweight?
Yeah, so it can be difficult for owners to assess if their pets have been overweight, because a lot of times these animals, dogs or cats, they gain weight very slowly, and it's not noticed a lot to the owners. Also, some have long hair, and it's just hard for them to tell. But the beauty is, Hills has come up with something that's called the love test. So Dr. Hodges, we're going to give them a little love, but in a little bit different way here. So this love test is LOVE. And that L is you want to locate your pet ribs. The O is you want to observe the body from above. V, you want to view the patient or your baby from the side. And the E is you want to evaluate how you're feeding. So you basically take these measurements or tools that you have, compare it to the love test that Hills has, and it will let you know whether your baby is ideal weight, underweight some, or what we see a lot, obesity.
And, guys, this has just been great. I mean, what a great information for everyone to have. Tell us, where can we go for more information?
So you can go to endpetobesity.com and you can learn a whole lot more about how you can actually use the love test, as well as learn more about Hills Pet Nutrition and ways to control your pet's weight.
All right, well, turning to this week's Motivational Monday story, we're focusing on strengthening the relationship between fathers and daughters. It's so important. And joining me now is pastor, teacher, and author of Closer to You, Dr. Timothy Sloan. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Well, thank you for having me. Excited to be here today.
I'm excited to have you and to talk about this. I told you I just had a baby girl.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you so much. And I find it's so important already. She's only 3 months old, but I love to see my husband with our daughter because I'm so close with my dad. So tell us a little bit about the inspiration with this book.
Yeah, well, my daughter is 17 years old, and she's a senior in high school, getting ready to transition to that next stage in life in college. So pre-pandemic, we started kind of realizing, hey, our time is lessening. And we've always kind of really taken a lot of intentionality in making our relationship close. And so I started to realize, hey, you're starting to discover new areas in life. What can we do to intentionally make sure we don't miss the moments? So we started sitting down and we started writing, started doing some time together, praying, and really dialoguing more. And that was kind of the impetus for saying, you know what, I think other parents, fathers, daughters could really benefit from what we went through.
I love that. And what are some of the challenges would you say you faced?
Well, I think I'll admit, let me be transparent here, because most dads can probably understand what I'm saying here, in that sometimes I think we don't listen as well as we should. And so, you know, you take pride in wanting to solve problems. That's what men do. We solve problems. You know, you bring us something, and that's kind of how we feed our ego. And I was starting to always plan out what to say. Then I realized, hey, you need to listen more. And that was one of the big things, listening and then being present. You don't get those moments back. Right. So sometimes taking a bike ride, sitting down and watching a movie together, going out for ice cream or burger, those intentional moments create movie screens that they can never be erased.
It's so true. And I love that, being present. I think that's so important. So tell us what exactly we can experience with the book.
So with Closer to You, you're going to find us giving you a scripture to read when you start off, and we want dads and daughters to read that together, kind of think through it yourselves, and then we're going to offer you, on each of us are going to write an entry, a journal entry. She's writing to the daughter, I'm writing to the dad, but I'm saying to the dad what the daughter really wants to say but can't necessarily get across. And my daughter's saying to the daughter what the dad really wants her to hear but can't necessarily articulate. And then we're going to ask you afterwards to read a journal entry, a prompt, and write down that journal. For 30 days, it's going to be incredible the way it'll really impact your relationship. It's tough at first. It's hard sitting down doing that. Right. But what you're going to find out is that it gets easier and easier, and sooner or later, you start sitting closer and closer. Oh. And that's what it means to get closer to you.
I love that. And what would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned from your daughter?
My biggest lesson, again, has been learning to listen and being present. But my daughter has taught me throughout our whole relationship the power of grace. No relationship is perfect. We're not perfect. It's never going to be that way. But it's so important that we offer grace to one another, because both of you are striving to become who you were created to be. It's a journey. And so I think supporting one another, walking with one another, is what's going to help to drive your relationship closer.
I love this. I could talk to you all day. And I also would love to hear you at your church. So tell us first, where can we get our hands on the book, and where can we come to your church?
So it's on Barnes & Nobles. You can get it online. You can get it on Amazon.com. You can search Closer to You. You can go on Walmart.com. You can pick it up on any one of those 3 platforms. And our church is the Luke Church. We're out in Humble, 2380 South Houston Avenue. You can watch us online at theluke.org every Sunday morning at 8 and 10 a.m.
Well, Pastor, thank you so much. And you know what? Your daddy's always going to be your first love, and your Valentine. So this would even be a great Valentine's gift. And I really love this. Thank you so much for encouraging this, and grace. Being present and grace. I love that. I learned a lot from you today. So thank you so much. Please come back, and please stay tuned for more Houston Happens after the break.
Ready? It's happening right now at Rooms to Go. Pick from 100 beautiful rooms, each under $1,500. Picture it, your home, fully furnished in your style, with living rooms under $1,500, dining rooms under $1,500, bedrooms under $1,500. So many stylish options, each under $1,500. And it gets better. Finance for $30 per month, interest-free for 50 months. Furnish your home to perfection. Now at Rooms to Go.
Hi, I'm Eric Dick, and I think it's important to know that you had the right to hire an attorney. If your home insurance claim has been denied or underpaid, call me right now at 877-7FREEZE. That's 877-7FREEZE. Don't be a victim twice. Call me today at 877-7FREEZE.
Call the Dick Law Firm at 877-7FREEZE. Get Come and Take It on Amazon.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night? Always giving you and your family peace of mind.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Join today for less than $5 a month.
We'll waive the membership admission fee. And as a special bonus, you'll receive a free 1-year membership for 2 additional eligible family members. That's a combined value of $143 for only $57 for an annual membership. Don't wait another second. Call to join AAA right now.
To the tooth grinders, the ice chewers, and the bottle openers, you are welcome here. At Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics, we get it. Life happens, and your teeth take a beating. We're here to meet you where you are, which means creating payment plans that work with your budget, whether you're insured or not. At Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics, all smiles are welcome here, not just the perfect ones. Call 800-449-5058.
Any station can claim they're the most accurate, but only No Wait Weather and Traffic has the seal to prove it.
Don't risk your family's safety. Trust the most accurate weather team in Houston. No Wait Weather and Traffic, only on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. Before we get to our live guests, here is a look at today's sponsored content brought to you by Capital One and Hill's Pet Nutrition. And ready, set, it's official! The Philadelphia Eagles will be going head-to-head with those Kansas City Chiefs for the big game. It has been 5 years since the Eagles were in the big game. And listen, this will be a history-making game. Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes will take the field as the first pair of black quarterbacks to start against one another. Now, in less than 2 weeks, they're going to be meeting, get excited, Glendale, Arizona on Sunday, February 12th. And let's be real, it would not be the big game without chicken wings. And we are not serving up any basic wings, my friends. No, we are serving up stuffed wings. So joining me are co-owners and husband and wife, Jared and Presoria Rector. Thank you guys so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having us.
First of all, you are stunning.
Oh,
Absolutely
thank you.
gorgeous.
I
You
appreciate
are a
that.
lucky man, my friend. So how long have you guys been married?
Going on 14 years. Yeah.
No way,
Yes,
14
ma'am. We've been married
years.
since we were 20 and 21 years old.
This is amazing. I need advice too. So how do you guys do this? Like work together and have a happy marriage?
Oh my God, it is work, but we have fun at the same time. We are high school sweethearts, so we know how to have fun with one another.
You guys have really grown together,
yes,
and now
we
you're
have.
growing your business.
Yes.
So tell us about stuffed wings, how you came up with this. It was actually for cooking for your wife.
Exactly. So I was thinking about what I was gonna make for dinner, and I was like, let me put my wife's special items together, which is chicken and dirty rice.
I love chicken.
Yeah.
My husband loves chicken. He cannot get enough chicken, y'all. I've never had so much chicken till I got married. So you thought, oh.
Yeah, so I put the dirty rice and the chicken wings inside of each other, and she loved it immediately.
Well, it was like they got married, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, okay. But I have to ask, because my husband, he's from Buffalo, so I've had a lot, he's from the Buffalo area, a lot of chicken wings.
Yeah.
How on earth, because his are basic, how do you stuff it? Because my mom was like, that's a little thing to stuff. How do you do it?
It's doable, but that's our little secret.
Sorry, Mom, she's watching. She'll be like, what? Huh, okay.
Can't give that away.
You can't give that away. But tell us, so that started, you had another 9-to-5 job, and then how did this transpire?
Yeah, so I was working in oil and gas, and I made it for my wife, and I was like, you know what, let's do a pop-up. So we did a local pop-up at a grocery store, sold out in 1 hour, came back with double inventory the next day, and sold out in an hour and a half.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And so then now how can we get in touch with y'all?
So you can follow us on stuffedwings_HTX, and we're located in Midtown Houston, 401 Richmond Avenue.
I love this. All right, so tell us what you're stuffing. We know you like the dirty rice, right? What else do y'all have?
So we have the dirty rice, obviously, but we also have my favorite, which is the chicken boudin. And then for people who want a little bit extra, we have the macaroni and cheese, which is called the Return of the Mac. That's the menu item name.
No, wait, you stuffed a chicken wing with mac and cheese.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you just hold up a chicken wing so people can
Sure.
see? I mean, it's not like it's like on steroids.
So
I mean, that
this
is though.
one of the wings, and as you can see, it has the stuffing on the inside. Yep. It's pretty stuffed.
I mean, that is stuff. Oh my gosh. And look at the good stuff. I love fries. So tell me about this.
Yeah, so that's our Willow Avenue fries right here, which have chicken, breaded chicken, Our signature sauce is the shy sauce, some breadcrumbs, and queso.
Oh my gosh. So what else is on your menu that you feature? What is your number one seller?
Well, the number one seller is definitely the stuffed wings, but one of the ones that we really like is the Scott Street sandwich. That one is, all of them are named after streets in 3rd Ward. So the Scott Street sandwich is one of the best sellers. It's 2 chicken tenders with macaroni and cheese on top, some great coleslaw.
Yeah, collard green coleslaw.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's very hearty. You won't finish it all, but that's one of the top sellers too.
This sounds amazing. So we're celebrating, of course, the big game, but also Black History Month. You guys have something coming up for that.
Yes, ma'am.
We do. So we're introducing or debuting our Black Kitchen Concert Series, which is, we're doing a tribute to Drew Hill.
Oh, that's amazing. And when's that happening?
That's happening February 16th.
Okay, we're going to have all of the details over on our website, CW39.com. For everyone out there, what would you tell them if they are a couple looking to start a business together?
I would definitely say that Jared we have balance. So he's definitely big picture and I'm small details. So he says he wants the moon and I figure out how can we get to the moon. So it's definitely balance. So he has very big ideas and I just help execute them. So
I love that. And what about for you?
Yeah, I would say communication is always number one. And then always been open and having fun with one another. It's fun at the end of the day.
I love that. And what are you going to stuff next into?
Oh my gosh. So
He's
what we
already
stuff
started.
next is our chicken tenders. Yeah.
He's already started.
Oh, and here you are. Details. How are we gonna, wait, you're gonna stuff a chicken?
We've already started. We've done a little bit of, I guess, experiments, and we got one that we really, it works.
Oh
and
my
so,
gosh.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right, stay tuned on that. Talk about a tease. Again, tell everybody where we can go to support y'all.
Yeah, so you can go follow us on stuffwings_HTX on Instagram and stuffwings.com.
Well, I appreciate having you both. You guys have been a delight, and we definitely want to support you. Please come on, especially when you stuff that chicken.
Yes,
and maybe I'm going to figure out how they did this. All right, in the meantime, that's a wrap on today's show. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Same place, same time for more Houston Happens. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you guys again.
You.